Hi there friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mr. Mahmood. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to deliver an effective assembly. The first tip is have a theme for your assembly. Now, if you're delivering an assembly for students in Key Stage 4 or 5, you may wish to talk about setting goals because of how they are progressing in their education. You may wish to address a national issue, which is mental health. Now, something like this requires a lot of research, a lot of thought to go into it because, as we know, that mental health is at the forefront of our society at the moment, and it requires, expert advice. But nonetheless, as a teacher, as a head of year, or even a senior leader in a school, there's no harm in you sharing information about what children or young people can do to access help. You could also speak about healthy lifestyle. It's very important to keep yourself fit and healthy. Students these days, as they're coming into school, like to buy a lot of sweets, chocolates and crisps and consume this first thing in the morning, which sometimes has an impact on their behavior. In fact, at all times, high sugar level, etc. But yeah, think about the kind of theme that you want to deliver and then go with it. Another thing that you can use to make your assembly effective is by using video. Now, videos can be quite powerful because they support the message that you're trying to deliver. What I would say though, do not let this video overtake your assembly. Meaning, if you found a video that comes across very engaging, engrossing, then please try to use perhaps either a minute or two of that video to implement into your assembly, because what it does is it provides that supporting mechanism for your message, and it just makes sure that it breaks up, it breaks up the message and provides a different view to it. I would also suggest you incorporate famous people into your message. The reason for this is because using people like celebrities or businessmen or women or famous sportsmen or women, what this does, it allows the message to be seen from their perspective. So if you're talking about hard work, grit, determination, you may wish to choose somebody like Michael Jordan, famous sports person. If you want to speak about a famous business person, you can refer to Deborah Meaden. So these kind of people, what they add is gravitas to your message. And obviously what you can do is utilize famous quotations that they have mentioned or stated over the course of their careers. The important thing here is though, to think about the audience that you're delivering this to. Some people like to use someone like, anyways, let's proceed. Use facts, figures, statistics if you want, to help you deliver your message. So you might be delivering something around geography, about the population. So you might say something like, the UK population is 65 million approximately. However, 10 years ago, this was 62.5. This suggests that medicine is advancing, healthcare is becoming better, and this shows that people are living longer, etc. You get the idea. Messages with facts and figures, quotations from the National Health Service website, even the National Statistics Online website you can go to. You can utilize the BBC website to obtain facts and figures as well, because they're very good at quoting reputable organizations. The next thing that you can use are images and GIFs. Now, incorporating these two simple elements into your presentation allows the presentation to become much more enhanced. What it allows to take place is when you're talking over a slide, for example, having an image there allows the audience to feel what you are saying. If it's a GIF, for example, you just type in GIF, it could be a repeated icon or a repeated image that is showing humor. And sometimes it's good to have humor in your assembly, because what it shows is your message is being received in a fun, loving, engaging manner. You don't want it to be serious all the time. But then again, the message needs to be felt here. The next thing I'd suggest is reference books, journals, articles. Once I led an assembly around students' learning styles, and I referred to an article by Steve Jobs, who stated that his own children, when he was alive, when they were growing up, he did not give them access to devices such as iPhones or tablets or computers. And the reason for that was because he was so engrossed for them learning soft skills, such as learning how to write, such as how to read, how to listen, those kind of skills that our parents or carers have learned across the years. And as technology has advanced, yes, this has become part of our education. But the students who I delivered this message to were really surprised to see that someone like Steve Jobs, who had created and was a pioneer for technology, his own children were not using this technology. So it was quite surprising as well for them. But the message was there. You had to use it, and they all went back and Googled this and everything like that. You might want to try that as well. Now, I'm assuming you're going to be using a PowerPoint or a presentation to deliver your message, right? What I can say is do not make it text heavy. What I mean by that is there's nothing more boring than a person reading off a slide, bullet point by bullet point. What you want to do is keep it nice and concise and clear and just easy to follow with some custom or transitional animations in there as well. So it just makes the message effective. Remember, you are delivering to an audience. You want your audience to like the message, and you do not want it to be cluttered and full of jargon or terminology that is not easy for people to understand. Short, sharp, concise always wins. The last tip that I can give you to make your assembly effective is to practice it. And yes, I mean, have the PowerPoint in front of you, narrate over it, time yourself. Put the stopwatch on and see how long it takes you to deliver that message. I have noticed that the best speakers in the world tend to deliver their messages effectively just by having good time management around what they're trying to say, but also ensuring that they don't spend too much time on a topic. Perhaps you may wish to record yourself with a device to see how you sound. You might say certain things which you may not like, but you might even ask somebody else to listen to what you're saying as well to see if the message is clear. It's always good to practice and get this ready. Once you've got the knack of it, you'll become a pro. Thanks for watching the video. Hope to see you again. Take it. Goodbye.